Alrighty, awesome. So first things first, I'd like to thank you all for coming out today. And we're going to go over everything from start to finish on Astro coupons in general. And then we're going to touch on the specifics of the Primal coupon that is set to launch on April 1st. And this isn't an April Fool's joke. This is 100% real. So yeah. So first of all, congratulations if you're one of the stores that have been chosen for this special coupon. So Primal has been driving this big campaign as of late to help, pet owners build a better bowl for their pets. So in this particular campaign, they wanted to reach out to pet owners that were or have been purchasing their toppers and hydrators regularly within the past 6 months. So for these specific customers that have been making these specific purchases, they wanted to send them a coupon that allows them to get dollars off of their balance bases. The idea being, if you're using the toppers and hydrators on, say, possibly a dry food or a different kind of food, you can also use it with our raw foods as well and build a more complete, better bowl. Now, they're not going to discriminate against any customers that are already buying the balance bases or the raw foods. So if you have customers that are buying both, all they were looking at was whether they're purchasing the toppers or hydrators. So customers, as long as they're purchasing toppers and hydrators within the past 6 months, they're going to be sent a Primal coupon on both your behalf and Primal's behalf. All right, so the first bit that we're going to go over is just how these coupons work in general. So Primal has chosen a list of customers, so pet owners that are going to be sent a coupon. And those customers, since we're on Astro, they have their specific Astro retail store, you guys, that they purchase their products from. So when the coupon is sent to them via email, they're going to be alerted of the existence of the coupon, and they're also going to be told exactly where they can go to redeem that coupon, which is your store. They cannot take that coupon to anybody else, even if it's another Astro retailer out there that also sells Primal. It can only be redeemed at your particular store that the coupon is issued. So I do want to show you the email that is going to be sent to the customers if you choose to opt in. Alrighty, so this is a preview. So at the very beginning, it's, talking directly to that pet owner, thank you for building a better bowl. It's this link right here is going to take them to a page that talks about their toppers and hydrators, just so that they know what they're referring to. And then it's going to give them the details of the coupon itself. So, we have $7 off the patties. We have $5 off the canine pronto, and then $4 off either the canine nuggets or the feline nuggets. All right, and then down here, they're going to be talking about, balance bases and so forth. And they gave us a link to their blog and more information on how to build a better bowl. So this link right here takes them over to basically the little, bowl builder where they can choose items to put in it. Here's again, the details of the coupon. And then right here, this part right here, it's going to, instead of preview, it'll actually have a number that is specific to their coupon. And then down here, it will say, instead of your Astro retailer only, it's going to have the name of your store. And then it's going to say when the coupon expires. So this particular coupon, they have from April 1st to the end of April. And I always forget, I'm sorry, April 30th or 31st. I should know that, to return to your store to redeem it. Now, so that's the email. Okay, and as I'm going, you're more than welcome to ask any questions in the chat, and I'd be happy to answer them. So at this point, you guys have received a notification from Astro letting you know that this coupon is going to launch on April 1st. So with all coupons that are manufacturer sponsored, we like to give our retailers at least 2 weeks to decide whether or not they're going to participate. So if you choose to opt in, your customers' coupons will be issued to them. If you choose to opt out, it'll be as if the coupon never existed. Your customers will not know that they were selected. It just won't be sent to them. So on the coupon itself, when you go into Astro to preview it, you are able to see the specific customers of yours that were chosen for this coupon. So here, let me show you that real quick. All right, so I'll share this link in the chat so that you have it. This was also a link that was shared within the email that you guys were sent. So as an admin, so cashiers can't do this, so only admin users on your account can do this. So when you log in as an admin, you're going to see a screen similar to this one right here, letting you know there's a pending coupon. And then you can click to review. It'll either take you directly to the coupon or it'll take you to the coupon page where you can click on the title. When you're actually viewing the coupon itself, you're going to have your choices right here. So if you decline, that's going to lock in your decision to decline and no coupons will be issued. If you accept, it's going to lock you in as yes, and then upon April 1st, your customers will be sent the coupon. And it is going to tell you in bold why these customers were chosen. All right, so now down here below those choices, you're going to see a bunch of information. So first and foremost, your program fulfillment. You are going to want to make sure that it says your distributor on here. Now, it's going to take the same distributor that's associated with your frequent buyer program. But if for whatever reason it needs to be changed, you can click on it to change it. And then over here, you have export customers and preview communication. So if you click on export customers, it's going to pull it out into an Excel file, and you're going to see all of your customers, like their names, their email addresses, and all that, who were chosen. If you click on preview communication, you will be able to see basically the email that I just showed you that's going to be sent to the customer. All right, so like here's an example of the export that you would get when you pull out the customer's information. So you'll have the store's name. So if you're a multi-location, if you have more than one store, it's going to show you the specific location that the customer can go to redeem that coupon. Okay, now let's say, for instance, they are shopping at more than one of your locations. Only one coupon will be issued to them. Now, if for some reason, let's say, for instance, Catherine Smith, who shops at the West location, comes into the main location to redeem her coupon, since the coupon is associated directly with her pet owner account at your store, and that is the same pet owner account throughout all of the stores, you can redeem her coupon at any location. This is just the location that they're going to tell her to go to redeem it. All right. So yeah, so that's the opt-in process. Now, the redemption process is very simple. It's actually a lot simpler than most things on Astro. So let's go back up here and we'll just go through how to redeem a coupon. So the really cool thing about this is we're talking about emails and your customer is going to be notified with an email and so forth and so on. Now, you're probably thinking, well, what about my customers that don't have an email address on file and they were just chosen for this coupon? They are still going to get a coupon. They're just not going to get the email about it. So if you have a customer that comes into your store that was on your list of customers who are going to get coupons, regardless of whether or not they were able to receive an email or they viewed the email, the coupon will still show up on their pet owner account. It'll be up at the very top. It'll say customer coupon available. There'll be a link below it that you can click to see eligible product. And then as soon as you scan one of those products on that list, this button is going to go from unclickable to clickable, and you'll be able to select redeem coupon. That will mark the coupon as redeemable. So then when you click checkout, you'll get a redemption pop-up for that coupon. Now, as you can see here, there's multiple options here for this particular customer. So let's say, for instance, you have a Primal customer that comes in and they purchase a bag of the patties for their dog and they get a bag of nuggets for their cat. They are going to be able to choose one or the other. So they can get $7 off the patties, or they can get, I think it was $4 off the nuggets. So it's their choice. And you would essentially click on the one that they choose and then click redeem. All right, so over here, we got selected coupon item. You click that, make sure it's all checked. And then once that is done, it will show up on the next page. So you're going to go through the process, redeem selected item, check that box. And then once the item is redeemed, you'll see it just like any other redemption Astro. This reward was redeemed this visit. And that's it. The cool thing about this program in particular is that your customer, if they're on a frequent buyer program and they also redeem this coupon, they're still going to get a punch on their frequent buyer card. So let's say, I come in and I got the bag of patties and I got the bag of nuggets and I chose $7 off the patties. I'm still going to get a frequent buyer punch for that bag of patties, and I also get $7 off that day. So that's pretty cool. Now, the big thing that we're doing right now to kind of help you along is, there's two things. So all of our retail stores have access to the free Astro mobile app. So that is the app that your customers can download on their phone, and they can log in using the email address that they have on file with their pet owner account, and they can view their punches for their frequent buyer cards. They can see any offers that you have running. They can update their pets' information, their information, and so forth. We are adding a new menu to that mobile app where they can also see any coupons that they have pending. So now, Astro coupons can actually be one of two things. They can be a manufactured sponsored coupon, just like this Primal one that we're doing right now, or they can be a bounce back coupon associated with a Sharing the Love adoption program. They're both the same thing. So if you have a new pet owner that came into your store, they adopted a new pet, and they redeem a Sharing the Love adoption bundle at your store, and they're sent a bounce back coupon, it will also show up now. Upon April 1st, it'll now show up on their mobile app so they can be aware of this. And the main reason we did this is because sometimes, people don't check their email like they should. Their inboxes are super full, and we don't want, customers that are given essentially a very exclusive, gift, a thank you for being a loyal customer, and, welcoming them back to your store. We don't want these customers to miss this because they are limited time offers. They only have 30 days upon receipt of that coupon to return to your store to redeem it. The other thing that we're doing, which I can show you right now, is if you are a Astro retailer that is also subscribed to our marketing suite, so those of you on the marketing suite know exactly what I'm talking about, this guy over here, if you go over to your manufactured sponsored coupons, you are going to see a button that you can click that says Send Unredeemed Reminder. Now, this is very similar to the process that we use for quick campaigns within the marketing suite. So quick campaigns are what you can use to send, information about a specific offer to a list of customers that shop at your store. This is the same idea. So over here on the right is going to give you information as to how many coupons are existing. One of them over here is pending and 7 have expired. Now, a pending redemption means that the coupon is active and the customer still has time to return to your store to redeem it. If it's expired, it means that they did not come back within that allotted time, so the coupon is no longer valid. Now, if you're going through your list and you see, something that says pending, you are able to generate a campaign for that. And it will also show you if something has been redeemed as well. So anyway, let's go back up here. So if we're going to send an unredeemed reminder to this one person that has a pending coupon, we're just going to click that. It's going to populate their information over here. And you can choose how you want to send this communication to this person or persons on this list. So you can do an email. If there was a mobile app, so if the mobile app over here was green, it would allow you to send notifications to them. This just means that this person isn't on the app. And then if you're also doing SMS text, you can opt to send it as a text message. So what I would recommend doing is just looking at your customer and seeing what they have opted into along the lines of communication. So he can receive an email, but he isn't going to be able to receive a text or a app notification. So you can send it however you like. Now, the next page, so Astro is going to populate everything for you. The recipient list cannot be changed just because we don't want you to accidentally send something to a customer that wasn't sent a coupon. That would be not good. And we don't want you to send something to somebody that's already redeemed it. So we don't want people to get confused thinking they have more than one. So this list will automatically update for you and will only include those who have pending coupons that have not been redeemed. Now you can specify the location. So if you're logging in as your primary account, you can choose to just target those that shop at a specific store and send your communication that way. All right. So now your next step is template selection. Oh, and I should say too, the post to Facebook will be disabled on these since these are very private and exclusive. You do not want to advertise the fact that there's a coupon in play at your store because it's only sent to a select group of people. It's not for everybody. So you want to keep it private in that way. All right, so Astro will generate a template for you. It'll have the image associated with the coupon, and then it will have the copy for that coupon. Now, if you wanted to edit it, you can just click where it says edit. And and if you want to see preview, just like any other campaign, you can send yourself a preview. And then upon clicking save and queue for sending, it will deliver that, message to your customer, however you have chosen to deliver it. And you can also save it as a draft. Now, we do recommend that if you do save it as a draft, that you go back in to it and edit through and let the list refresh before going ahead and sending it. Okay, so we do recommend you actually do, when you generate these, you send it right away, not to draft it and let it sit. And honestly, it may be best just to start over from the beginning if you do it that way. Okay, so that's for Marketing Suite subscribers. And then if you do ever need to go back in, now these are all bounce back coupons that we have over here, so they're not going to have as much of the information as the manufacturer sponsored, but at all points you are able to export your customers from a coupon once it has become active, and you will be able to see specifically. So when you export, you'll see the customers that were sent that coupon, and then whether they have, whether it's pending, redeemed, or expired. And just like anything, you can modify your fulfillment. Okay, let's go back. All right. So that was everything. It honestly really is a very simple way to reward certain customers at your store. And Primal was pretty strategic about this. So as you may already know, for the month of March, Primal has an Astro offer going on that is, I think it's $7 and $4 off specific balance bases. So all of your customers are able to benefit from that offer right now. And then next month in April, the specific customers that were chosen will be sent an additional reward that they can come into your store to redeem. And even better, the first week of April is actually National Raw Feeding Week, which is really cool. I'm a raw feeder myself, so I'm a big fan of stuff like that. I actually do feed Primal myself to my cats. They would moit at me if I didn't. So Astro is putting together some special campaigns within the marketing suite. We're also putting up a new blog article that you can share with your customers that, talks about the benefits of raw feeding. And we are going to be citing some of Primal's resources in there as well. Great question. Okay. So within Astro, so there's a couple ways. So we have two different kinds of, Astro users, retailers. We have those that are actually able to see Astro during a transaction. So, whether you're using integration or not. So like, for instance, those of us using Lightspeed integration are able to see Astro during the sale. Those that are using a REST API style integration like Pinergy, eTailPet, Shopify, ShopKeep, those guys don't actually see Astro. So to answer your question, the discount within the sale does need to be applied manually. So Astro doesn't push the discount into your point of sale. That has to be done by you. So if you're using a REST API style integration, I have here, I'll put it in the chat for you. So if you're using REST API, that is going to be, let's see, the big ones are, like I said, Shopify, eTailPet, Pet Shop 360, ShopKeep, those ones. You are going to want to make sure that you redeem the coupon in Astro. So you're going to need to go into Astro directly, redeem that coupon, and then just make sure that the discount is then applied to the sale in your point of sale. So redeem in Astro manually, and then apply the discount in your point of sale for your customer. So you really only have to worry about, a couple things. So it's $7 off patties. Let's see, $5 off. I think I'm going to get it wrong. I won't get it wrong, and it's only for specific customers. So there's not a lot of coupons out there. So if you go and view your coupon information, you'll see exactly who is going to get it. And it may be, it may be just one customer. It may be 5, it may be 10, it may be a little bit more or less. So it's not going to be a big undertaking. And of course, they still have to come into your store. So one thing I don't recommend doing is don't go into your point of sale and automatically apply a discount to these items, because it's not for everybody. It's only for those specific people. So yeah, so that's it there. But yeah. Let's see. And then I would recommend that, at the end of the day, if you did find that you redeemed a coupon for a customer, that you just double check your point of sale, like with end of day closing, and that you do check Astro to make sure that the coupon was marked redeemed for that customer. Yeah. And so this is actually honestly a pretty big deal. We've only done one other manufacturer sponsor coupon. I think that was back in good gracious, it might have been 2019 or something like that. So we hope to have more of these. So we're really excited for the opportunity. Oh, okay. So question is, how does the customer bring in the coupon? So the customer technically doesn't have to do anything on their end. So now the email that they're sent does contain information about the coupon. So if they wanted to be, like their little coupon clipper, they could print the email out, or they could just show the email to you, but they do not have to do that. So even if they completely forgot, or they had no idea that the coupon exists, if you look them up in Astro, the pending coupon will be there for them. So it's directly connected to their pet owner account, and it's only directly connected to their pet owner account at your store. So they don't have to bring anything. All you have to do is look them up in Astro under checkout, and it'll be there for them. Yeah, we try to keep this as simple as possible. So I worked retail for 3 years at this little independent shop in my town. And, we were sent coupons all the time. And we would, walk around the store, and we would, if we were sent the coupons from the manufacturer to us, we would just walk around and we'd like tape them to the product, or we would keep them behind the counter. And, sometimes we would forget, to pull the coupon out. So we'd walk out and be like, oh man, I had a $3 off coupon for that. Bummer. So this is, we made this with intention so that it's very simple. And even if somebody forgets, whether it's the customer or the cashier, as long as they're looking up that customer in Astro, the coupon will be sitting there waiting for them. So, and then the redemption process is super simple. You just scan the item in, and then you select the discount that you want to apply, redeem, and done. So a lot better than clipping and stuffing envelopes and the chaos of paper coupons. So yeah. And then, so if any of y'all are not doing, so I have mentioned bounce back coupons a couple times. So those are the coupons that are associated with Sharing the Love, which is our adoption program. Now, coupons are free. So, so when I say manufacturer funded, I mean that Primal is footing the bill essentially to have this coupon in rotation. So they're covering the redemption fees for it. Our retailers do not pay a thing in order to participate in this. And you will be obviously reimbursed for the dollars off that you give to these customers. So, and that's going to be facilitated by your distributor that's associated with that coupon. Now, it's the same thing with the bounce back coupons with Sharing the Love and adoption programs as well. So adoption programs are 100% free for retailers to subscribe to, and you can choose, the brands that you want to have. And then a lot of them do have bounce back coupons connected to them. The idea being they come into your store because they just adopted a pet. They come in to redeem their adoption bundle. Which is amazing. It's anywhere from, 1 to I think like 5 or so items that they can get for free. And then within like 3 to 10 days, they'll be emailed a bounce back coupon. And since an email address is required for redeeming an adoption bundle, they're more likely to, they're going to get that communication. They're hopefully going to see it, and then they have 30 days to come back. So that's just another way for the customer to come back to your store to, have another interaction with you and hopefully get them turned on to what I feel are like really healthy, foods, supplements, treats, supply items, and etc. So definitely want to check out Sharing the Love if you have not done so already. And if you need information on that, I can actually get it for you. Okay. Oh, yes. So now this is the link I just shared is for our knowledge base. So that's going to take you to all the articles that we have written on Sharing the Love. And I do actually have I have an on-demand webinar that you can go and you can register for, and you can just watch it right away rather than having to come at a certain time and view it live. And you'll be able to see the chat and everything, like any questions that came up. Or you can go to, and I'll get you a link for that in the chat in just a second. Or you can go to YouTube, and I do have recordings of past webinars and information on there on Sharing the Love. So it's an awesome, awesome program. And we actually are doing some things coming up that we hope to announce this week that are going to tie into Sharing the Love. Because the big thing that we really want to do with this is, supporting rescue, number one, rescues and shelters. And then, number two, well, it should be number one, but anyway, connecting those new pet owners with retail stores in their community. So, in my opinion, because I'm from the shop local world, I mean, I manage, like I said, I manage that little local pet shop. We know how to talk food. We are like borderline nutritionists. We are going to be the best ally for any pet parent out there, especially a new pet parent. So Sharing the Love is kind of like a matchmaker. We're trying to connect that new pet owner that needs a support system with the best support system that we know of, which is the independent neighborhood pet retailer. And the final part of it is we want to use this platform as a way to basically generate awareness for adoption, and hopefully at some point with this new thing that we're going to be launching, a way to generate funds to donate to nominated rescues and shelters locally. So, okay, let me get you that YouTube stuff. So this is that's the Astro YouTube channel. So you can find a whole bunch of information there. Let's see if I can get the specific. There's a couple sharing the love videos on there. And I think I do have a playlist. Yes. So there is a playlist. So if you go to playlist, you'll see a sharing the love playlist on there. And then the other ones, so the on-demands are here. Okay. That's how you get to the on-demand webinars, and honestly, any other webinars that we do related to, marketing or, the Astro Academy, and just, conversations such as these. So yeah, I think I have one tomorrow. I feel like I do. Yes, I have another one tomorrow, actually. I'm going to be talking about the benefits of local loyalty. So if you wanted to come to that one, there is registration on that link I just shared. Let's see if I'm missing anything. Let me double check my. Oh, the last thing that I need to mention is where you're actually going to find your reimbursed credits. So if you've participated in Astro offers before, which are also free to enroll in and run at your store, you're going to find, so these coupons are going to be very similar to a rebate offer. So a rebate offer or a $off offer is when the customer is getting a $1 off discount, like a round number off of specific items. So let me share my screen real quick, and I can show you where those reports are compiled. So under your reports menu, you're going to see distributor rebate credit batches. Okay, and because this is a demo account, nothing is going to be here because I don't sell anything on here. Anyway, so initially, upon, let's say the moment you redeem a coupon for a customer, if you go to this report, it'll take you directly to uncredited rebates, and then it'll say the name of your distributor that coupon is reporting to, and then below it, it'll say Primal. And then over here on this side, it will have the dollar amount that is owed to you that you just gave to the customer. And then once that is credited, meaning that the distributor took that information because they have access to it. If you can see it under uncredited, then the distributor has access to it via Astro. Once they process it and apply that rebate to your invoice or wherever they normally do that, it'll show up under credited. And from there, you can go through, you can view it. And if you're happy with everything, you can mark it as reconciled, and then it will show up under the reconciled section. And if by some chance the distributor declines it, and the only time that I've ever seen it, a declined thing, is if it was reported accidentally to the wrong distributor. Like you buy the product from somebody else and the coupon reported it to whoever it is you bought it from before, or just somebody different. Or the item that you discounted, you don't actually carry. So maybe you were trying to do, maybe you only carry the nuggets and you accidentally, actually, no, that wouldn't even be possible. So yeah, really the only chance that it would be declined is if you chose a distributor that you do not actually buy the product from, and it'll show up under declined. And from here, you can actually correct whatever error was made. And this goes for anything. Correct any error that was made and then resubmit it for crediting. So we try to give you as much power that you have, right here. So you don't have to jump through a bunch of red tape to get stuff done. Oh, and then when you're ready to do sharing the love, All of the additional programming that we do are under offers. Now, let me see real quick. Yeah, so anything that you do under offers are free and included with your Astro account. So if you want to go ahead and enroll in an offer, go to available. If you want to go ahead and enroll in some pet adoption programs, go to available pet adoption programs. And and then you can do that. And then we are doing vouchers at some point. Those are going to be out pretty soon. And then, of course, if you are using the marketing suite, you have a My Promotions section as well. So that's exclusive to our marketing suite users. So yeah, definitely check that out. I'll stop that for a second. Yeah. All right. So I think that is everything. The one last piece. So you definitely want to make sure that you lock in your decision as to whether or not you want to do this coupon before the end of day on March, I think it's the 31st is the end of this month. I should know that. You want to do it before start of business on April 1st. So to be safe, do it ASAP. And you definitely want to do it before you go home on March 31st. So you're going to log in as an admin. You'll see the pop-up right away. You follow that pop-up. You view the coupon. You can peek and see what customers are going to receive it. And and you can click accept. Now, if you've already declined it and you want to change your mind, you can change your decision up until the 31st. So, but the moment that coupon goes live, if you've accepted and you don't want to do it anymore, sorry. And then if you've declined and you're like, oh my gosh, I actually do want to do this, we can't. So the decision must be locked in, either accept or decline prior to the end of day on March 31st. So yeah, I'm excited. So hopefully this goes well with everybody, and so that we'll have more opportunities to do this in the future. We have other brands that are interested in this. So yeah, I'm really hoping that this will be something that we'll be able to continue for you guys. Awesome. Well, if there are no more questions, I'll let you all go. And you will be sent a recording for this. So basically, as soon as I end this, it'll automatically start refreshing and you'll be able to watch the recording immediately. Or you'll have a link sent to your email that you'll be able to access at any time and just rewatch if you need to. And if you have any questions, you can reach us at support@astroroyalty.com. Should I do that, right? Yes. And ask away. Beautiful. Thank you so much for coming out, and y'all enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks.